Hi YouTubers, it's Smoking at 77 again for the second video today. Why am I doing another video today, you ask? Well, this is the cigar review, I promise you guys. Wow, it has been quite a while since I've done an actual premium handroll cigar review. Now, I've done gas station cigar reviews, but I haven't done a premium handroll cigar review in, I believe, close to a year, actually, probably since the fall, last fall, fall 2012. So, anyway, without further ado, this is the cigar review. Now, I don't have the cigar to show you because obviously I smoked it, I burned it, and now it's gone. It's sitting in the ashtray outside. The cigar I smoked was the Davidoff Aniversario No.1 Tubos. Now, it's a long name, obviously, but I'll try to pronounce it as best I can. As some of you know, I never took Spanish, so I don't speak Spanish very well. I mean, one of my friends is Spanish, but or Mexican, but the point is, I'll try to pronounce names as best I can. So Davidoff No.1 Aniversario Tubos, or something like that. Now, this is a very expensive cigar. I got it on pipesandcigars.com. I believe they are selling it for $36.10 or something like that. Around, I know it's $36, but I'm not sure about the change. So it comes in a big wooden tube. It's a very nice cigar. Now, one thing about it, I will say, first off, most people don't spend that much money on cigars. Most cigar smokers stick to usually around $5 to $10 for a cigar. So this is obviously a special occasion cigar that you might enjoy on occasion. Unless, of course, you are very wealthy and you have the money to spend that kind of money on cigars. So, which most people don't. Being a cigar smoking is a recreational habit. So, anyway, when you get out of the tube, it has a very nice cedar wood smell. Yes, I remember that from smelling it. Probably from sitting in the cedar sleeve or the cedar tube. When you initially light it up, it has a very how would I describe it? Very pungent, very bold taste to it. I would kind of describe it as almost like it has flavors of cedar, you know, and wood, and some creaminess in it throughout the whole entire stick, which I'll be getting more into. But it has almost like a pungent, almost alcohol-like flavor to it. I won't say it's like alcohol, like a whiskey flavor, more like a scotch or a bourbon. So, and a lot of cigars do have that very alcohol-like flavor to them. I know a lot of Nicaraguan cigars have a very alcohol-like flavor to them, which is typical because cigars are typically can be stored in or aged in cedar barrels, or cedar barrels with alcohol. So, one thing I will say is this cigar lasts a long time, very long burn time. It's a 8.5 stick, and I forget the ring gauge. I think it's somewhere around. You see where there's a background of this garage door going up. I think the ring size is around 48 or 52. I can double check on that, but so it's an 8.5 stick, very long burn time. And it's also pretty big round. It lasts, I believe, I got it to last for 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's a long time. Now, most cigars these days last for more around like 45 minutes to an hour. Depending on how fast you smoke. I mean, everyone smokes differently, and everyone smokes at a different speed. So, but most cigars don't last that long. Actually, it's very hard to find cigars these days. If any, they last over 2 hours. So, with a few exceptions here and there. So, very creamy, very smooth, no harshness, no bitterness, no nasty flavor, nothing at all. So, is it worth the price? Is it worth $36? Now, in stores, that's online. And online, obviously, you get a discount by ordering online, or at least I did, most likely. So, is it worth almost $40 online and probably almost $50 in stores? I would say yes. For special occasions, yes. For regular smoke, no, absolutely not. Unless, of course, you are extremely wealthy. Unless you're like a millionaire, or billionaire. So, I'd say for a very special occasion, a cigar that lasts almost 3 hours is worth it. I would let the cigar sit in the humidor for maybe a week or two after it's shipped, just to let it, you know, what's the word, climax, or, you know what I'm talking about, to let it sit so it burns better. Because if you don't, it can burn a little wonky, but nothing wrong with it. If you don't mind touching it up a couple times, it's not a big deal. I wanted to smoke it immediately because I was really excited. So, overall rating for the cigar, the Davidoff, I think it's Davidoff or Davidoff, Aniversario No.1 Tubos. I would probably give it a 10. I would probably give it about a 9 out of 10. Now, I used to, if you follow my channel a long time ago, I mean a long time ago, you know I used to do something called my cigar of choice, or my pipe tobacco of choice, or my cigarette of choice, or my cigarello of choice. I no longer do that, so I can give it a 10 out of 10, but probably due to minor burn issues, and probably due to the size, you know, and due to not the best flavors in the world. I mean, it has good flavors. It was pretty straightforward, not terribly complex, nothing like a Padron, so because Padron's very complex. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. Very good, and simply because of how long the burn time lasts. Simply, it lasts almost 3 hours. And you can probably get it to last about 3 hours if you smoke really slowly and let it sit in your humidor. So, anyways, that's a 9 out of 10 for Davidoff's Aniversario No.1 Tubos. Anyway, be surprised later. Comment, rate, subscribe, person must be on cast after your response. That's why be surprised later. Bye.